So I graduated in 2024, and currently I work at Ballard's Bar, and I'm an associate attorney. And so I'm in the commercial litigation and dispute resolution group. So I do a lot of commercial litigation, complex litigation work. And it's really interesting, really challenging and really interesting. And I also get to do some media work because Ballard's Bar has a really robust media practice and the First Amendment practice. So I get to do a little bit of that on the side, given my background as a former journalist. It was because of my son why I decided to go to law school. So I have a son who has a rare neurogenetic disorder. It's called Angelman syndrome. And I was a first-time mom. You know, when I got the diagnosis, I was just kind of like spiraling. I didn't know what to do. There was just so much involved with figuring out insurance and education and how to get him the resources he needed. And so I need to help my child. And so I decided to go to law school. That was pretty much the main reason, so that I could be a better advocate for him. But I've always just really liked school, and I liked kind of the skills that are developed in law school. You know, the writing, the critical thinking. I feel like all of those things were pretty attractive to me, given, you know, my background as a journalist. And I thought that I could really pivot to something where I already had a bit of a foundation in the basic skills. And so my son is the reason why I went to law school. Through law school, I was able to secure an internship at the Education Law Center, which is based in Philadelphia. There's also a Pittsburgh office, but they really help parents navigate the types of challenges that I was facing, just getting my child evaluated and having the schools follow his IEP and getting him resources. And so law school really was able to help me figure out like how I could better help my son and my family as a result. I loved law school. I thought it was wonderful. It was very challenging, but I have that kind of personality where I really like when things are challenging. I like solving problems, like when things are difficult and I can overcome them. And I've always liked school ever since I was young. So it was just a new challenge. And, you know, I had been out of school probably at that point 15 years or so. So it was just like, what am I doing? But I had such a wonderful experience. I was a little nervous because I was so much older than most all of my classmates. Kind of felt like a little 21 Jump Street, like, you know, like this adult or older adult coming in and masquerading as a law student. But no, it was wonderful. I think people really embraced me and all kinds of non-traditional students. Really, that's kind of a Rutgers thing. You see people from all walks of life who come here with the ultimate goal of becoming a lawyer. And so it was a very welcoming environment, very supportive, and also like a very rigorous education for sure. I think one thing that was really attractive to me about Rutgers Law initially was this reputation that it has for public service. And becoming a student here, it's everywhere around you. It's, I want to say an expectation, but if you are not doing these things, if you're not doing pro bono, if you're not volunteering, if you're not active in the community, you're kind of an anomaly. It's just something that Rutgers students do. And particularly with the skills that we learn to become lawyers, the school really shows you that you have these tools that you can use to help people. And I'm able to do that through my job now, being an attorney, just continuing on this Rutgers Law legacy of using your skills to help others. I have a really robust immigration pro bono practice in my current job. And so I'm really able to carry on that legacy into my actual work as an attorney. My favorite memory from law school is crossing the stage with my two little boys to get my degree. It just felt like the culmination of all these years of hard work. And, I feel like the degree is just as much theirs as it was mine. They sacrificed so many hours with me. I was here at the law school studying so many late nights, and, they had to give up that time with their mom. So I thought it was such a lovely tradition when I found out about it, that Rutgers allows parents to bring their kids on stage. And so I have these pictures that I'll cherish forever, but I was so proud of my boys because I didn't know how they were going to react. It was a huge crowd. It was really loud, and they just did perfect. They were perfect little gentlemen. So yeah, that's like one of my favorite memories of all time, not even just law school. My son, he's just very wise beyond his years. At the time, he was only 3. And he said, "Mommy, I'm so proud of you." And I was like, oh my goodness, sometimes when you do things, you don't know if your children notice, but they absolutely notice. They notice everything. And so he's such a joy. And to hear him say that, it was just the icing on the cake.